You don't have to be a car enthusiast precisely to know this bud, but yeah, just opening up YouTube will have his videos plastered over the homepage as #trending. Yes, you're probably guessing it right. I'm talking about TheStradman, and today we're here with his biography, so stick with us until the end. Hey fam, welcome to Celebrity Net Worth and Lifestyle. Before we begin, don't forget to drop a like. Make sure to smash that subscribe button for your chance to win our monthly shout-out giveaway. Just comment down below, I subbed, and you'll be entered in the giveaway. So now, without further rambling, let's get straight into the topic. Lifestyle. James Lucas Condon, better known online as TheStradman, is an American car enthusiast and automotive YouTuber. He is one of the most popular YouTubers of this genre, who was born on May 7th, 1989 in Oregon, United States of America. He attended Oregon State where he studied accounts. Initially, he worked for a construction company, but his role was being part of the Construction Finance Department. He started building his own empire and wealth at this juncture, but after a short time was not satisfied with the income, and hence he decided to look for other ways of making money. He decided to make good use of his account studies by working as an accountant. However, this also was for a short time as well. The idea of buying and selling cars came to him at this juncture, and he decided to try it out. He started buying secondhand cars under the market value and trading it in for a higher price. As if this was not enough, he decided to start a YouTube channel and named it TheStradman, whose main focus was to showcase what he does on a daily basis and also to give people an opportunity of enjoying the feel of owning the big cars. He got this name from his dream car, which is the 2004 Ferrari Challenge Stradale. Being born on May 7th, 1989, TheStradman is 31 years old as of now. His height is 1.8 meters tall and his weight is 70 kilograms. James' relationship status is currently taken as he recently revealed his girlfriend, Tessa Pei. Tessa is 24. James currently lives at Nick Bulacker Broker's house in Buffdale, Utah, but he has plans to have a big house and a big amount of land. He got a 17-year-old student named Matt to drive around the Hill Beach Chiron for his driving test, then subsequently met another 17-year-old who has a Chiron, despite the fact that the car costs $3 to $4 million. He has a pet dog named Oscar. Career. From living in his car to becoming one of the world's few supercar owners, TheStradman found success in creating YouTube videos about cars. When you think about Lamborghini owner, it might be assumed that they're the CEO of a company or maybe a doctor. There is, however, a person who many wouldn't consider for this role who might shock you. James' niece owns not only multiple Lamborghinis, but a variety of other high-end luxury cars as well. He isn't a doctor, he doesn't run a company. His job is something not even a college could teach. TheStradman, named based on the Ferrari F430 Stradale, makes YouTube videos about cars. A truly unique job, which some might call a joke, allows James to afford cars people stare at in awe on the street. But it wasn't always that way for the celebrity YouTuber. In fact, he used to be much worse off than most people. But through his truly inspiring story, he found success in his love of cars. After leaving college, James pursued a job that wasn't by any means his dream, but it was a start. After a limited amount of time, discovering that he was being paid less than others who weren't as skilled, he decided to quit his job, expecting then to be offered a raise. But there was no raise and now no job. This tragic yet expected outcome, however, was what later would lead him to being one of the world's few supercar owners. This is where the legend of TheStradman started. With no job on the horizon, James started posting on YouTube. With his 2002 Audi TD, TheStradman headed to California to film rare and exotic cars for a living. While vlogging the lifestyle of living in a car might have been more interesting, the embarrassment of it all stopped him, and instead he filled his account with footage of Bugattis, Lamborghinis, and more rare automobiles. Little did he know that vlogging his life would be what would change things forever. TheStradman had a rough life at this point. Basically homeless, living in his car and making only a few dollars a day, James had almost nothing left. Surviving on loaves of bread and off-brand soda, he used free McDonald's Wi-Fi to upload his videos. Then sadly, his car broke down, leaving TheStradman with nothing but a broken car and a barely paying job. To make matters worse, the cost to have his car fixed was more than James had in his bank account. At this point, most people would simply give up on the dream, but not James. He was determined to keep going and miraculously ordered the part and fixed the car himself. After all of this struggle, he made the conscious decision to get a steady hotel job. Using the extra money and vacation days now available, he was able to go off to some of the most popular, high-end automobile events in the world, including rallies such as the Gumball 3000. James never gave up on YouTube and his dreams. This was when all of the pieces started coming together. TheStradman eventually was able to get a new job working as a job cost accountant under the management of his current best friend, Nick aka the Burlacker. With this large income improvement, James started to fix up the rest of his life. He made the risky decision to buy a 2006 Lamborghini Gallardo, the vehicle which eventually blew the channel up. With the average job, James bought a CEO-worthy car as an investment towards a YouTube channel making almost nothing. Despite what everyone in his life told him, he bought it and started camping again. This time, however, he recorded it, showing people what life is like to be homeless, but also own a Lamborghini. Incredibly, this change worked out. YouTube started gaining him serious money. And then he got laid off. James TheStradman wasn't making the money to pay for a Lamborghini, but he once again ignored the world around him and kept the car. This determination created one of the largest automotive influencers in the world. He continued to chase the rarest and most special cars in the world, no matter what the cost was. This ranged from filming supercars to even hypercars, including the Lamborghini Veneno. Separating himself from the rest of society, following his dream, he made it. In the words of TheStradman himself, sometimes in life, when everyone's telling you that you can't do it, go prove them wrong. This is exactly what he did. James TheStradman worked for everything, earning it all, from traveling the world to getting the most exclusive footage. Eventually, the subscriber counts of his YouTube channel started to grow quickly, and now his channel is at 3.11 million subscribers. His channel has had many people, especially young people, subscribe to his YouTube channel as they enjoy watching these vehicles and understand how they operate. He also started gaining a lot of attention from fuel companies as well as car companies. This is seen as videos gaining sponsorship from fuel companies like Shell. He started to focus on YouTube full-time as he was laid off from his construction work. His content has also expanded, with him traveling a lot to showcase cars in different countries. His videos have featured him in locations such as China, Turkey, Dubai, Italy, Japan, and other countries. All these numerous opportunities have raised his net worth even further. Net worth. As of March 2021, TheStradman is estimated to have a net worth of $2.5 million. And yes, he obviously established this humongous wealth through showcasing cars on his YouTube channel, social media sites, and from oil companies such as Shell, which have sponsored him. TheStradman is a very successful YouTuber who has used his career to earn a living after being laid off his job as an accountant. He has been doing extremely well in showcasing cars in different countries and has remained humble, dedicated, and hardworking throughout his career. Collection. Cars are, of course, the most important thing to James, and undoubtedly he has them in plenitude. His collection of cars is gonna have your mind blow, I tell you. To begin with, he owns 2 Lamborghinis, a Ferrari race car, a Ford GT, and many more of the world's most exclusive and unique cars, a total of 8, while many people never even buy one. And that's not all. TheStradman has owned and gotten rid of a lot of other various cars, including a Rolls-Royce limo, a McLaren 570, and more. Audi R8 was bought in full cash, and the second supercar owned by James on the channel. However, after the Lamborghini Aventador showed up, James found no need for the R8. Bugatti Veyron, Audi TT, Lotus Elise are some of the other high-end revving machines that he has in his garage. His collection of cars is so huge that we might have to dedicate one whole video to cover it up. Anyway, we have brought to you the primary Hot Wheels he owns. And as a bottom line, the lesson everyone should gain from James' niece is that if you truly want something in life, go for it. Whoa, aren't you all feeling your hair risen in inspiration listening to his story from rags to top tier? Well then do let us know about how and what you feel down in the comments. And make sure to smash that like button and the bell icon to stay ahead with us. Alrighty, bye-bye and toodles.